Here he comes, baby. This is the man. That light music that you hear in the background right there is DJ Red Dog warming it up. Speaking of DJs, we got another DJ right here. DJ Skinny Chon.
Yep.
AKA the GOAT. Also the music director for Leap His Live After Work. Also the music director for all Leap His Live events, including our upcoming concert that people will soon learn about as time presents itself.
Oh yeah.
He'll be running the camera for me tonight as well. He does all the camera work for the TV show. And whenever I call him up for the big stuff like tonight. What is tonight? Tonight is Under the Blue Moon, a historic event that's about to take place. As the sun starts to set, Blue Note will be taking the stage in about an hour. The opening act will be Luna Mooney, the famed violinist.
Shout out to Luna.
Get a chance to kind of mellow out as the media sponsor here, as the night starts to crawl in on us. And I talked to my chief engineer right here. All the great stuff that you hear about Leap His Live After Work, it runs very smoothly, but it's a lot goes on behind the scenes. This guy handles it all. The sounds, all those singers that come up and sing. It's Skinny Chon right here.
Yeah.
They go on the sounds. Skinny Chon, good to get you on camera for a change, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it feels pretty good getting in front of the camera sometime.
Oh,
You know I don't like this camera, but sometimes.
Looking like Curtis Mayfield.
He always tell me that. Him and his homeboys always let me know. Him and Joe.
If y'all look close up here on this hat, you'll see iSpaz Radio.
Yes.
They're a multimedia concern. They do a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Yep.
When it comes to sound and technology, this is where it is with iSpaz Radio.
Definitely need some tech experts. Need tech experts in all type of fields.
Now we're working with these high-power microphones. Even though that sound is back there, we're dominating it right here in terms of these high mics. So you'll get a chance to hear some of the music tonight as we bring you this historic event as the lovely Blue Note takes center stage for her first concert. It is completely sold out.
Yeah, and that's kind of unheard of when you do your first show coming out, to sell out.
What does that tell you that she sold this event out? What does that tell you about Blue Note?
That she's been consistent, and it's undeniable as far as what she's bringing to the table in Fort Myers in the Southwest Florida area. There's not too many people that's on that level. I mean, if we was to sit up here and think about singers that's really doing it in our area, Blue Note always come to mind. Top tier.
That's right. And when you talk about sold out, it's a whole nother level of work that takes to sell out in Fort Myers.
Yes.
Fort Myers has its own little fickle people come, some don't. You never know what you're going to get. But I've had the distinct pleasure of selling out all of my events in Fort Myers. People think I just roll up and do it, but there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah, so like I watch you promote and do your thing months in advance, So even though he has his crowd and different things, he still does the legwork to make it successful for the next event.
Right. So a lot of times people think that you can just roll up and do things, but you have to put in that work. And that's one of the things about Blue Note. She puts in the work. I first met her, about 3 years ago. I saw her online, then I decided to go over to one of the poetry events downtown on 1st Street.
Yeah.
I was at the Luminary Hotel. I walked across the street. She was sitting at the bar. And so I walked up behind her and tapped her on the shoulder. She'll tell that story. And she turned around and saw it was me, and she was shocked. Lee Pitts is in this thing here because, I don't really go out to a lot of social stuff anymore.
I actually met her through Doc. I met her through Doc Irvin.
Okay.
Yeah, through when I started doing stuff with Dunbar High School about 3 years ago, right after the pandemic, that's when I met Blue.
Okay.
And I've been rocking with her ever since.
She knows how to meet people, and she builds that relationship. So what happened was I told her to step outside the restaurant, club, bar, and I chatted with her on the sidewalk. Of course, she was familiar with me from my TV show and everything.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, I got this event that I put on every other month called Lepis Live After Work. I'd like to put you on my stage. And we started off like that. She was an opening act for Gayla James.
Yeah.
And then she came back and she did a duet thing with Jay Van, as you remember.
Yep. They turned it out.
I think by that time you were handling, I don't know if you were handling it the first time she came with Gayla James.
No, I wasn't there then. I wasn't there then.
My music got in.
I definitely was there for him and for her and Dirty Red.
Yeah, I think Wig did that one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wig. Good
shout
man.
out to my homeboy, One Wig.
And
Coach Wig also.
And then from there, we just started collaborating on stuff, and she's been on my show numerous times. And yeah, so I figured.
She show up and show out every time she comes through.
Yeah, so I figured, hey, it's time for me to come out and make sure I can lend her some support with the TV show, and here we are.
And she wrote that tight poem about you too.
Oh yeah. I got that hanging up in the hallway at the crib.
That's respect right there.
Yeah, she had it all carved in and came up and presented it. Blue Note just has this way with people, man, that she just all about love, man.
Yes. It's always positive. You never hear her name in a negative light or nothing, man. It's always positive and good motivation.
If you can't get along with Blue Note, then you just can't get along.
It's something wrong with you. Yeah, it's something wrong with you.
And so you're going to see here tonight is to be about 200 people come in here. Nice little cool area. We at the Alliance of the Arts in Fort Myers, Florida, if you're looking at us anywhere around the country. And
to the Alliance of the Arts, this is my first time here, so that means Blue Note actually brought me to your venue to see it for the first time.
Yeah, same thing here. My first time being back here in this venue. I've been invited to various events here, but I never made it. And hey, I'm here right now. Lepis Live is here for this historic night. We have an African-American lead singer, Blue Note. She has some of her own music, and she's coming in here tonight to entertain us, and the community has shown a tremendous amount of report for this songbird.
Yes.
You being an old music man, you've heard some of her original music as well. She's R&B, neo, soul, and jazzy, and she can drop some gospel music on you too, Blue Note. I think I heard you do a little bit something.
Oh yeah.
Being an old music man, what you think about Blue Note and what she's put together here in terms of her musical expertise?
I mean, I think she has some soulful vocals. As far as Erykah Badu, different things like that. And just like any other artist, it takes a while to find your niche and to find exactly where your style of music is. Mm-hmm. And the music that she's putting out right now is pretty good. But I think, and probably about the next year or so, we probably gonna really see the best of what Blue Note gonna bring, cause she'll develop her style a little more.
And she's starting to work with different producers.
Yes. So I'm definitely me and her gonna work together to put something together pretty soon. Yep.
She gonna do some up-tempo stuff?
Yes. That's where I try to tell a lot of artists to come to me. If you're in the Fort Myers area and you do music, come to Skinny for the music to get the people on the dance floor.
You got your own studio?
Yes. iSpace Radio Multimedia.
You've been a music man for a long time?
Oh yeah, I've been around here for a long time. If anybody know me in the area, they know me from doing stuff with Frank Linium and a couple local artists that's known around here.
Okay. So when people think about iSpace Radio, what do you want to come to their mind?
Multimedia, anything that you need to promote on multimedia as far as video, sound drops, audio, technical stuff. When it comes to audio, we got you.
On October the 20th, you're going to be on the 1s and 2s for Lepis Live After Work, Wakanda, Fort Myers.
Yes.
You got your outfit yet?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You gonna wear the same thing you wore last year?
No, I'm gonna wear something next. I'm gonna wear something new this time.
The dress code is gonna be Afrocentric. Just dress in your African attire. When we did it last year, people really.
Oh yeah. Even had the dress contest when the guy came as the Black Panther.
Yeah, we're gonna have that dress contest again, and shout out to the North Law Firm for a cash prize to the best dressed male, best dressed female, and I like Joe and Benita North, the senator of Dunbar and the first lady of Dunbar. And when they give a cash prize, You don't have to wait on it. They put it in your hand right there on the spot.
Yes, yes, yes.
You got a chance to do some work with them during the Easter parade as well.
Oh yeah,
right?
oh yeah, oh yeah, man. I mean, I'm rooted. I'm deeply rooted in the community with the Stars Complex, the Black History Organization, the Black History Society. Shout out to those groups, man, that's helping keep stuff like this going on, man. And shout out to Lee Pitts by being the media sponsor for stuff like this that's going on. Because when we do have events here, there's not a lot of media. Those different media sponsors not showing up and putting us on display, but this guy is right here.
Well, I would share with you that I would be surprised if some real media showed up. If they do, they do, but nobody's going to come out and cover our stuff in detail like Lee Pitts Live.
Nope.
We got our own niche, and when we're doing positive things in the community, you can send 1,000 press releases out to these and be chasing these TV stations down to come out with their news crew and cover your stuff, and you'll be waiting forever, man.
Waiting forever. Waiting forever.
So when it comes to Lee Pitts, as DJ Skinny Chon knows, I run my own show. I don't have to get anybody to approve where I can go and what I can cover. So that makes it all so easy. If I choose I want to cover something as a media sponsor, I come out here and I do this. Usually I come out sometime for these types of things by myself, and I use Skinny for big stuff. But tonight is big stuff, so I called in the big guy.
See, Blue Note, so you was important enough to get Skinny up in here for Lee, man.
Yeah, when I call in Skinny, we want to get everything right.
Yes.
I'll be getting a behind-the-scenes interview with the star tonight, an exclusive interview before she takes the stage, so you got to get the fun of seeing that. We'll be shooting some footage on the stage as well. And let's shout out Luna Mooney, the famed violinist.
Yeah, shout out to Luna Moons, man. And now y'all make sure y'all check out D. Goodson, Man Enough, featuring Luna Moons. That's an artist that C-Note Music is putting out, and I'm co-producing with Woe Beats. So y'all make sure y'all check that out, man. Her and him and Luna Moons have like 2 songs together right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
And she's showing out on that violin, man.
When the night comes to a conclusion around 9 o'clock, you would have seen 2 acts. The opening act is Luna Mooney, the famed violinist. She's also played Lee Pitts Live after work. We have so many different artists coming in, and we just keep it moving every other month. And then we'll close out with the headliner, Blue Note. So it's going to be a great night tonight. The sun is starting to go down.
Yes.
And we're getting ready to go into full effect. After tonight, you'll remember. You'll really remember that Miami may have the oranges, but Blue Note has got the
juice.
The what?
Juice.
She's got the juice. The crowd is filing in with their big hats on. It is going to be a spectacular evening. We're going to have our cameraman to go over here and do his job. You hand me this. And we'll be right back with more interviews right here at Under the Blue Moon. Blue Note in concert. This is Lee Pitts Live. We'll be right back.